There could be a reunion on the cards, but who or what are you reuniting with? Stick around to find out. Yes, guys, I'm back, and it's another hot and sweaty one, so I'm probably going to try and make this as quick as possible so I can put my fan back on, because as you can imagine, I'm sweating my tits off, to put it bluntly. So yeah, today's musical message is another one that I don't really know, and it's literally the first time I heard it the other day, so I've had to get the lyrics up, because, as I said, I don't know the song at all, so I was quite surprised when it stood out to me, when I heard it on the radio the other day. So yeah, I've got the lyrics up to have a quick mooch through, and I think there could be a few messages in there for people. So I'm going to go with that one for today's song. So today's song is Fields of Fire by Big Country. And as I say, I don't really know the song at all, but we'll see how we go. Because there must be something in there, because otherwise it wouldn't have stood out to me. So I think it's another song that's about travelling and coming home and stuff like that. So for some of you, it might be linked into the one that I did the other day. So if you didn't see that one, you might want to check that one out as well, in case they are linked. Which one was it? I think it was the sailing video. So yeah, if you didn't see the sailing one, check that one out, in case it is connected for some of you. But yeah, you've got like between a father and a son, between the city and the one. So I think for some of you, perhaps you could be reuniting with a father figure. Maybe some of you, perhaps there was a parting of ways between you and a father, when you were younger, or maybe your father wasn't on the scene when you was a child, or your father had to leave or go away for some reason. So it sounds like for some of you, maybe daddy's coming back on the scene. So there could be a reunion between, not necessarily a father and a son. For some it could be a son, for others it could be a daughter. So take it as it resonates. But for some, yeah, there could be a reunion on the cards to reunite you with your father. So that could be nice for some, if you've been trying to track down um, your dad or something like that. So that could be a message for some of you. What else was that stood out? Well, again, the house on fire holds no shame, but I will be coming home again. That stood out to me. It's like someone's had to burn like a previous home or lifestyle down. Not literally. I don't mean someone's set fire to the house and said, fuck you, and then pissed off and left it all to burn. I don't mean like that. Well, I hope no one's done that, but that's nothing to do with me. Don't shoot the messenger, as they say. But yeah, I think someone might have had to maybe burn a bridge or burn down an old life in order to start a new life in coming to you, maybe. So that could be a message for some of you. But there's a lot of stuff about 400 miles as well. So perhaps that could be, for some of you, that could be the actual distance between you and whoever this person is that's going to be, or either coming home to you or reuniting with you. So whatever 400 miles is between where you live, that could be the location, perhaps, of this person. But it says as well, like 400 miles without a word until you smile, 400 miles on fields of fire. So perhaps this person could be risking a lot to come and see you, perhaps as well. And for others, perhaps you don't even know that this person's coming to see you, because it's like the without a word until you smile. That says to me like a happy surprise, and they want to see the smile on your face when they turn up. So perhaps for some of you, it could be like a complete and utter, you know, and there might be some shocked faces maybe when this person turns up. So that could be a good thing or a bad thing, maybe for some, because we don't want no heart attacks or people dropping from the shock and shit like that, do we? So yeah, just be mindful if you're planning on surprising someone who has got a bit of a dicky dicky. But yeah, I mean, for others, it mentions like between the woman and the boy, and between a child and his toy. So maybe for some, it could be a mother reuniting with a son or a child. Take it as it resonates. So that could be nice as well. Another little family reunion for someone. But like the between a child and his toy as well, I found a little strange. But I almost had the image of it's gonna sound a bit silly and a bit soft, but I always had the image of someone literally finding a toy that they used to have when they were a child, and it could either be literally like their childhood toy. It might even have like their name on it or something, or like something significant um, that sort of stands out, and how they would know that it is actually like their toy from when they were little. So some of you could be reuniting with a lost child's toy or something like that, or coming across something um, from your childhood, and then it's sparking like a memory, or you literally playing with this toy that you used to play with when you were younger, and sort of getting back maybe in touch with your inner child and reliving that sort of happiness and joy or something like that. But yeah, I think that's the main things that's sticking out with that one. So there could be some surprises for some people, some reunions, and happy encounters. So that all sounds quite nice and positive, doesn't it? Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that for that one. But I mean, the band Big Country might be important to someone. So I've heard the name before, but I wouldn't say I know a lot of stuff by them. Um, So yeah, I think I'm going to go with that for that one. As usual, I wasn't sure what deck to go with for the card pull, so I thought I'd go with the Healing Angels deck and see if anything wants to pop out with that one to add to the message, or if none of that resonates, then maybe something will come out in the card pull for you. We've got a little bike in the background, so I think someone's definitely. It sounded like they was in a bit of a hurry, so perhaps some of you, time is of the essence, and someone is trying to rush back to you for this reunion. So take that if it resonates. But yeah, we'll see if anything wants to come out with that one. It's poking out, so I'm going to go with that one and try not to knock all the cards over. Ooh, interesting. The card that has come out is forgiveness. I love it when something comes together. But yeah, this card says, let the past go, clear your heart and mind through forgiveness. So I guess, I mean, especially with the ones where it could be linked with um, reuniting with parents and siblings and children and stuff like that. If there's something that's gone on in the past to cause the separation or misunderstandings or stuff like that, maybe it's time to not necessarily let go, but maybe it's time to forgive. Because, I mean, I can't talk for everyone, but, you know, shit happens and people learn from their mistakes and they do things that they regret doing. And sometimes the situations and things going on behind the scenes that you're not aware of, especially when you're younger, and you might not realise sacrifices and things like that that had to be made in order for stuff to happen. And maybe these people didn't want to separate from you and stuff like that. So yeah, I'd say listen to what these people have got to say, and maybe if you can find it in your heart, maybe it's time to forgive. You don't necessarily have to forget, um, but yeah, maybe it's time to forgive and let the past go. Maybe that fit in with anything else. That could fit in with a few of these actually, not necessarily not necessarily just the reuniting with the parents and children. I mean the one where person burning the old in order to move onto the new, and that if there's something that's gone on with that connection as well, um, maybe some forgiveness is in order for that one too. I mean, if you really have to, you could even forgive your childhood toy, perhaps for letting it go. I mean, some of you might regret, like getting rid of this toy, parting with it, and you're feeling a bit guilty. So forgive yourself, and maybe your toy will forgive you too, because they probably didn't want to be parted from you either, especially if it's a toy that's got a lot of meaning and history and stuff with it as well. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave it with that, guys. And it's another one that worked out quite well in the end, I think. Well, yeah, I think so. And I hope that's helped. And there was quite a few different messages mixed in with that one, so I hope something resonated. But obviously, take what resonates. Don't make things fit. And if none of that made sense, then perhaps the next one will be for you. But for those who did resonate with today's messages, good luck with your reunions, and I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I hope they go really, really well. And remember, forgiveness is the key.